rise and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Houston. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the 2-point try.
Yeah, oftentimes, if you score on a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop.
Running back sent in motion. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete, Derrick Henry. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Offense to the line for second down. He'll try left side out of the option. They're across the 40. Nice run here. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Pitch it to Henry. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Ravens with a long ways to go for a score. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They motion a receiver left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up. Another run for Henry. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Texans football. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the Hefs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the pistol, Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
He breaks it, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're gonna throw. Catches it out left. And he can't make it in, so they get the game's first touchdown, but won't add another 2 onto it. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
1st down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he gets him around 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's gets a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
2nd and 3 now. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the puck, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. He's got a gain of 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So before they can set up for... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
4th down, here's Jackson. Cutting in the goal line. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they keep pushing on.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And no, they faked it. Oh boy, it's intercepted. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway. The tight end gets it on the fake. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the gun, Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Andrews with the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. Broke through the tackle. And they take him down right along the 30. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 now from the 30. This set it down starts with an option right. And they'll pitch it out to him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here's Henry on the option. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives this forward to the 6. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Here's an option play right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. And they send a man in motion. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Makes it 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He rolls to his right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Still going inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. This is caught. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and forever coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. He'll throw it. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. Henry on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles make the play that should win them.
Yes, them a look